All right. I was gonna leave it alone, but holy shit, I'm seeing too many idiots saying some real dumb shit, and this is just dumb to me. So I'm just gonna read this out. The last 24 hours really confirmed it again. Communists are the adults in the room. This is the advantage of having things like object permanence and basic literacy in a social media landscape otherwise populated by credulous ding-dongs with golden retriever brains. I'll be joining an org this week, as I probably should have done 2 decades ago, feeling increasingly frustrated with trying to drag these sick puppies to the carpet to put their noses in their mess. And apparently he's joining this group called the Marxist Center. And he gives a link to it. it's just it's just so retarded. I'm gonna join an org right after the MAGAPedes decide to enter into the Capitol. I'm gonna do that so I can be put on a watch list. Are you fucking stupid? Or are you just the communists are the adults in the room? I'm sorry, I have to laugh. Because it's like, no. Any Western leftist group is full of either feds or just liberals. I don't give a fuck what you say. And I'm sure I have never went to one of these meetings, but then again, I don't really care to join any political group. I have said it over and over again. Why would you ever join any political organization? Why would you do that? Why would you be willing to do that? It's like, why would you ever do that? It's like you might as well just give your information to the fucking feds right now. You know? I mean, that's my view about it. It's just bullshit to me. It really is. I don't get this attitude where it's just like, yeah, it's the perfect time to join an organization with the adults in the room. And I'm just like, ugh. I used to follow this guy because he had somewhat good takes, but holy shit, why would you be that stupid? Why would you be this dumb? I just don't get it. And maybe I'm posting cringe, but it's like, why would you do that? It's like, I'm going to join an organization. I'm going to give the link to it. That way, when they do find me, uh, why? Why would anyone be stupid enough to do that? It's just like people think that it's just, you know, uh, it's only the far right that's going to be taken down under Biden. Everybody who has a political opinion and they join an organization is going to be searched through. It doesn't matter which, whether it's so-called left wing or so-called right wing. It doesn't matter. Hold on. Come on. Early round. Keep. Come on. Come on, sweetie. All right. It makes no difference whatsoever what you're going to do. It blows my mind that there are morons out there that really think, yeah, it's a perfect time to join an organization. No, you're an idiot. And they're going to meet on Zoom or whichever. It's just like, bruh. At this point, it's just like, you just, it's like, I've said this before, but I think I'll say it again. Is it people in the United States? I think that there are enough people in the United States who are like, we're waiting for it. We know that the end is near. All right. We know it's coming. We know that we can't live like this forever. And we're waiting until it finally happens. Whatever it is, whether it's a complete collapse of the dollar, whether it's, a scandal, we go to war or something, who knows, right? But everybody knows that something's got to happen, or at least a certain amount of the population, a certain percentage knows. We know it's coming. I just don't want to be a chump for some organization that if I fall out of line with them, I could end up dead. I don't want to be that person, you know? The thing is, I mean, how many purges happen under whichever communist party? And I'm not saying that it's some, anti-left wing sort of thing, but it's like, why would you do it in the United States? Why? It doesn't make any sense. It's like, what, you're going to join PSL and have some stuff that goes on once? It's like, it's stupid. It's ridiculous. You know, like I say, even Black Red Guard was correct in this point where it's like, yeah, lefties are weird. And he's right. Yeah, they are. In the United States, they are weird. They don't know how to talk to ordinary people. They don't. Like I say, to me, I live in Texas. There would be very few, if any, left-wing groups that would exist, And that's the truth. There wouldn't be that many, if any. Outside of the big cities, it doesn't really exist. You know, so it's just ridiculous to think about, isn't it? I'm gonna leave that flub in there because I don't care. But it's just so ridiculous to me when I see these folks. It's like, why? Why would you be that dumb? I just don't get it. I'm going to join the adults in the room. I don't want to talk to these people. They're reactionary. It just doesn't, like I say, I'm not as well read on Marx, and I probably would never be as well read on Marx or Lenin or Stalin as I should be. That's why I'll probably never join an org, because the thing is that PSL, I know for sure, at least from what I've heard, is you have to take a test to get in there. You have to take a test to decide if you actually know theory. And I can see the idea behind that, but I'm like, well, no, I don't want to join you then. So, like I say, I would rather, I'm going to repeat something that I've said before, but I would rather join the gun runners and the hustlers. I would rather join them than I would ever join any political group. I don't care about the political groups that exist today here in the U.S. They are all jokes. They will never gain significant amount of power, I think, in my opinion, whether it's the PSL or I mean, especially the DSA, but all these other groups, they're not significant. They're not going to build up any sort of thing. You can say that they're the adults in the room all you want to, but it's like, political violence is that, well, stay as politically neutral as you can. You know, you'll get all these folks who are just, they get so hung up on this shit. And it's just like, yeah, I'm a fairly political person, obviously, but it's like, I realize that if you join that group, you are behooved to follow them, regardless of what their actual notions are. And that's kind of cringe, you know. I know that maybe that's a bit more of my American individualism showing, but I just don't want to have to kowtow to these folks. Not literally, but I don't want to have to bend the knee to these folks who will ultimately sell me out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's all I got. I hope y'all enjoy. Oh, we're going to see where this takes us, right? The investigations are happening, and we're going to see how many people are going to be arrested. Everything else, yeah, that's all I can really say. You know, the ACAB, this and that, and then, over this summer, ACAB, and we don't like the cops. The cops are, infiltrating and everything else. And now, of course, it's like, we'll see Vosh. Oh, yeah, get the FBI involved. Yeah. I don't know. All I know is that It's a crazy, fucked up thing. You know? Anyway, I have said enough and I have had plenty of dead air on this video, so apologies. I hope you all enjoy that. Have a good rest of the night or a good day if you're just waking up. Whatever time it is, I hope you enjoy. See you later. Goodbye.